back. It's Moosen Spiel time.
Okay. We're gonna do some more flour.
Do more flour. So apparently I had already done the first level, and well, I said I did, but mixed them up. The yellow one was the first one.
So we started with the second level.
So we started with the second one. Why not just do the first one?
No, you're gonna do the first one?
Yeah, I'll do.
No, do the third
No?
one. Do the third one.
All right, I'll do the third one then.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, I don't think anybody would watch these videos to like try to get tips on playthrough.
This is the flour walkthrough.
Yeah. Do you think like there aren't any secrets in this game, are there?
I couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
I've never played this before. Besides the first level, which I've said many times now.
Yeah. I wonder if there are secrets. I don't think so. I can't imagine.
You're not gonna look them up, are you?
I'm gonna look it up to see if there are secrets. Oh, there are. There's a secret flower.
A secret flower in every level?
I don't know.
Or
I kind of don't want to like look it up too much because I don't want to know where the secrets are. But
okay, so here I go.
yeah, apparently there are secret flowers.
I'm just going.
Yeah, do it.
Oop. Oh,
Missed them.
not off to a good start.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why the 6-axis didn't. Okay, so when the PS3 came out, there was, the 6-axis was PlayStation's answer for motion controls. That was their thing, right?
Okay.
And Heavenly Sword was one of the first games that came out. At least I'm just going off the top of my knowledge, top of my head for dropping some knowledge, which could be totally wrong, but who cares? So Heavenly Sword came out, and there's a whole level. I mean, you played it.
I did. It was a long time ago, though. Thinking like 5 years ago at least.
Oh, it's more than that.
No, but when I played it was like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that whole level where you're Kai, the little, like, tribal-looking girl who's obsessed with Nariko, the main character.
Okay.
And she's the one that had the bow and arrow.
Like
Remember
the main
her?
girl, like the main...
Well, the main girl had, the Heavenly Sword.
Yeah, that's
obviously.
right, yeah.
But her little sidekick was Kay or Kai. You feeling me so far?
Sure.
All right. Well, her whole thing was this bow and arrow that you control with the motion controller.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. That's right, actually, because that's how you shot the arrows.
Yeah, and it's like the second real level in the game besides the intro. And you're Kai just shooting all these guys coming at the fort with the bow and arrow, and it's incredibly frustrating. But if you get good at it, it's super fun because you can pinpoint the arrows into guys' faces and inappropriate areas.
Yeah.
But for people like my best friend Joey in Houston, where I grew up, by the way, he hated the 6-axis so much that he never played more than that, past that level.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like, it's one of my favorite games on the PS3.
Yeah.
And I made him, like, at least, like, I let him borrow it, and he played it for just those 2 levels, and he just got so frustrated he just never played it again, and he refuses to. Basically anything that uses the 6-axis controller.
Man, pretty stringent requirements.
Yeah, I already got these. Where do I go? I gotta follow. I gotta follow the wind somewhere.
Follow your nose.
All right, Toucan Sam. Brought to you by Fruit Loops.
They should have tied it into Fruit Loops.
Hashtag Fruit Loops.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So I already told you this, or I just kind of briefly mentioned it. How I came up with the name Moosen Spiel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of my favorite. I lived in Germany for 2 years, high school and college. Exchange student the first time, college student the second time. And one of my favorite words I learned was the word for elk.
Yeah.
And then...
And that's North American moose or
Well,
something?
the word for elk in German is Elch.
Okay.
E-L-C-H, right? Or
Yeah, that
S-C-H,
makes sense.
whatever it is. And, but there's no German word for moose. So I was very curious. This is in high school. And I'm still learning. I'm very curious. And the German word for moose is just North American elk. That's what it translates as. Nordamerikanischen Elch.
Okay.
I mean, it's incredibly simple, right?
Yeah, I've heard that the Germans do that a lot, though.
Because I guess moose are not indigenous to Germany, which makes sense.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I just heard that there's a lot of sort of German words that are just conglomerations of other words. I think you missed a blue. No, there's one back there that you missed out of all those
There
blue
we go.
ones.
Now I'm getting things.
Okay. I think you missed one underneath that windmill there. We can turn that windmill on, you know.
Oh, really?
I think you're missing one
Oh,
of the
that's
blue.
what I'm doing.
I think you're missing one of those flower petals still.
Am I?
Yeah, see the one with the little circle
Oh,
around
so I am. Good call. Good call. There we
it? There
go.
you go. We gotta make sure we power
So I
this
gotta,
town.
man. I've just been enjoying making flowers go in the wind.
There you go.
This game's so relaxing. Okay, so, oh, here I go.
Oh, it's sending you away?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, we're in the canyon.
going in the canyon. So one of the other, yeah, so Moosen Spiel, you know, I didn't want, you know, I tried so hard not to, like, rip anyone off or, you know, I can't want, not just come up with my own thing, but not take, I don't want to make anyone seem like I took credit, you know. So I figured, use my little German background,
Come up
that
with
I
a
have.
German name.
come up with a funny German name. Spiel is, you know, play, game. And since the German word for moose is absent, I figured, and there's a comedian that made fun of, you know, plurals, because that was the hardest thing explaining to Germans was, like, plurals, like a swarm of bees, like those
Oh,
things
do they
like
not
that.
have plurals in German?
No, they don't, not like that.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
when I
look out.
yeah,
It's-
when I told them about a moose, they didn't know what that was, so that's why there's no word for it. So like that alone was like an icebreaker for me in high school, and that and the fact that my first 3 months in high school, I was in 7th grade,
Oh,
and
right.
I was a senior in high school, so it was pretty funny. Like my little brother is 5 years younger, so we were actually like learning similar things for a little while, because I didn't speak any German.
Yeah, so that's why they send you. They send you to 7th grade.
Yeah, but I was in. Oh, there's flowers up here. Ah,
See, I think a lot of those overpasses have had flowers this whole time, and I don't know if they're like better flowers to get if they're on the overpasses, or if it's like it just
Ooh.
makes, you know, your little stream of petals look nicer. Oh, did you find a secret?
I think I did.
Oh,
Look
look
at
at all
this.
this.
This is really hard to control.
Is it just pushing you along?
Yes and no.
Whoa! And now you're right back where you started. Was that supposed to happen?
No, I'm getting new flowers. I'm just holding the button down. I'm going super fast.
Yeah, get those yellow ones. Oh, look at all this. Okay, yeah.
I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we need some yellow in our lives.
This is so nice.
Is there a combat portion of this game?
What would it be? Like you're escaping the swarm of locusts?
You come across another stream of petals and you just get really ticked off at each other.
Becomes like Fern Gully in some way.
Yeah.
You
See, I think you can go up on that overpass there and get like a bunch of yellow stuff. Like, don't
I'm
worry
being,
about
I'm
it.
being pushed. I think this was a secret little path. Yeah, that's what that was. It was a secret path.
Okay, and it just like spawned all these new little blue flowers.
No, it just took me on this like auto path kind of, and I was controlling.
Whoa, look at that! Crazy! Oh, look at that! Now you can get this one.
I'm doing
Oh,
it. I'm doing
man.
it. All right. Go a little bit down
We got all
here.
those pink flowers. Now the day is ending. It's time to make a flower.
Oh man, where did I go? Oh, was this all? Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, so Moosen Spiel. Moosen's not a real word, so I know I'm definitely not ripping anyone off by being grammatically correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the secret. Make up your own words.
Yeah. Well, every kid, at least in America, because the education system's so fantastic, and plurals are hard. When you think about it, the plurals just don't really make sense.
Yeah.
Like, what's the plural from moose? There isn't one. It's still moose.
More
like,
moose.
Why isn't it mooses or moosen or?
Because you never see two in one location.
Well, I don't know. I grew up in Houston. There are no moose in Texas.
Exactly. The only time you see them is like when they're in a book, so you only need one.
All right, I think I did it.
That's right. We got the town's powered.
I guess we're in the Netherlands or something. In the Green Heart.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the Netherlands?
No, never.
Oh man, there's a okay. So the center of the country is all farmland.
Okay.
Right, and they call it the Green Heart, and it's just all it's a lot of tulips.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this is kind of reminding me of. And it's a really cool place. It's real quiet.
Nice.
Oh. So I guess
So you think all these people just lived in the Netherlands, grew up in the Netherlands?
I think maybe this level had something to do with it. It's just pure conjecture, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah. Just my little theory. All right. I do it now.
All right. The wind's blowing. The windmills are moving.
Okay. So let's go down. So I gotta. Okay. I see what I need to do.
See if you can get it all in one swipe.
Yeah. So I was talking to my brother today about I'm starting this, and asking what kind of game he would like to see us play.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least see me play. You don't necessarily have to be here, but I definitely want someone to enjoy.
Yeah, it's always better with conversation.
It's always better with conversation. He was saying I should play the very first Spyro the Dragon or Crash Bandicoot.
Good call, yeah. Those old platformers.
I love Crash Bandicoot. It was my childhood favorite game besides the Twisted Metal series. We'll definitely be playing that, by the way, at some point.
Nice. I gotta catch up. I've been out of video games for way too long.
Well, this is definitely one way to get back into it, is doing something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Catch up on all what I've missed for the last, 20 years. I don't know.
I've definitely got enough games.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been keeping up to speed. I saw your collection.
Yeah, well, I just don't give them up.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like Xbox owners, it's a fact. I'm sure I'll get some hate for it, but they don't keep their games.
Oh, they just get rid of them after a bit. Oh, okay.
That's what they do.
Hmm.
I'm sure PlayStation owners are the same, but they're more so with Xbox. You go to any used video game store. I mean, especially here in Toronto, if you go to ANC Games, they literally don't have enough space for all the Xbox stuff.
Man, Philadelphia's looking nicer every flower.
Every flower, Philly gets a little bit better.
It's like we're improving the local economy just by putting flowers on the windowsill.
Well, here you go. Next level.
All right, very good.
Yeah, we still got time.
Okay. All right. So hold any button. Any button. Where's the any button?
There's no any button.
Oh man, that was my favorite Simpsons episode of ever.
Which one's that? I actually haven't seen a lot of Simpsons.
Well, it was like Simpsons used to be really good, and then they got terrible because they changed showrunners. The showrunners changed off of two really good guys, and it just got terrible. This was the one where Homer starts working from home because he's too fat to come into work. So he set him up with a computer and everything, and he takes him for and we're talking about MS DOS time. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh man, they're turning those streetlights off.
What season's that? Because I've actually only seen Simpsons in German.
I guarantee
a lot of the comedy is totally lost in that language.
I think I stopped watching after about season 10 or whatever. It just got way too not
Oh wow,
funny.
I've only seen the first few seasons.
Yeah. Man, look at this.
Wow, it's all dark and now we got power lines to deal with.
Power lines, yeah, we could have enemies. I don't think so. I don't think this is that kind of game. I'm getting that impression. This is a game where it's like, if any of your friends, like, toddlers come over, you sit them down with this game.
Oh, yeah, and they're just, like, moving the controller, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, I'm beating the game.
Oh, if my parents, not if, when they come to Toronto at some point, definitely gonna have them be on this and play some games.
Okay.
I don't know when that would be. Guarantee it wouldn't be for a long time.
Wow. Does Al Gore know that this energy source exists? I think we could really.
I don't think it was in his PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, exactly. There's some serious. Yeah, he's missing some stuff here. Let's go say hi to those new lights. Hello.
Well, my dad was here.
What's this over here?
My dad was here a few months ago when I, just shortly after I'd moved in here, into this place.
Right.
That I'm at now, and we got pretty drunk at the Keg.
Right.
You know, the really nice restaurant in King Street there.
Yep.
It's a chain, but whatever. And he's just like, I don't want to go to bed drunk. I was like, well, you want to play some video games?
Did you turn on Flower for him?
No. The story gets better. So, in his older age now, Dad's 67. He's slowly, becoming more sit on the couch kind of dad, which he's never been really before.
Mm-hmm.
And I had him play, like, he was telling me stories like in the 70s and 80s. He would go to like the pizza parlors or James Coney Island. They had Pac-Man and Galaxian cabinets.
Crazy.
And he said, yeah, I used to play on the Galaxian cabinets all the time, and the women would see me get a high score every now and again. Like, come on, man.
That's how you get the ladies, man.
So like, I think this was New Year's, because I haven't celebrated Christmas in 3 years because of my old job.
Yeah.
This was New Year's a couple years ago, and I surprised him by bringing Galaxian over to his place, and he just played it for hours, and it was the funniest thing ever. When nothing's funnier. Galaxian.
Galaxian.
It's Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
A little bit faster.
And he hadn't seen it in forever. So
he hadn't seen it in forever, so he was just all excited. He's like, "Yeah, I'll play that. I don't have a million buttons to remember."
Yeah, exactly.
And he just played it for hours. He was just reminiscing about even his old video game thing, because in his days it was pinball machines.
Mm-hmm.
And picking up girls was the game.
Picking up girls with the pinball skills. Very good. Picking up girls with the pinball skills. Yeah, that never worked for me. Guess I was hanging on the wrong arcades.
Well, the only pinball machine I ever really got to play was at my grandfather's place in Chicago, and he had a pinball machine called Earthshaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, this thing like shook the house. It was ridiculous.
Huh.
Did I tell you the Earthshaker story?
No, I don't know. I don't know your Earthshaker.
All right,
story.
I'll tell that. I'll tell that in another time.
Okay.
I gotta finish the dad Galaxian story. So, so my dad's playing Galaxian. He's getting super mad. We actually ended up having, his woman he's with. She ended up playing it. Her two daughters ended up playing it. We all ended up. My brother ended up playing it because we never really get together anymore, like that. Because my brother's in Arkansas. I was living in Louisiana at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like 6 or 7 of us just playing Galaxian for hours and trying to beat each other's high scores. So it's just crazy that
That's great.
People of all ages were just having so much fun.
Yeah.
So back to the Keg, and we're here at the apartment now. I'm sorry, the condo. Ooh.
There you go.
Got yelled at for calling it an apartment.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You looking mad about that kind of thing?
Apparently it's a big deal. So we're just hammered off of scotch and whatnot, and I open up the ottoman here filled with the games, and he just picks randomly Streets of Rage 2.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
I was like, let's play, and he's like, oh, I don't know how to play. I was like, all you have to do is mash the B button.
Yeah.
That's all I told him.
And that's all you had to do, right?
Yeah, and we got like halfway through the game before it was like way too late. We had to go to bed.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I mean, it was just so much fun. He was talking so much shit.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
that's what gets them is Streets of Rage.
Yeah. Well, the other thing about the game is you can actually hit the guy you're playing with.
Oh, did you guys get into fights?
So he kept hitting me.
That's awesome.
I was trying to like impromptu make up rules for him. Oh my god, it just wasn't working. it was his game. That was for sure.
Yeah. Man, once they figure out you can hit each other in that game, like, it's over. So where do I go now? Look at this. That lonely street light.
Wow. This
A
game's
wonderful
nice.
land. Yeah. You see all these like bright twinkly things?
Are those fireflies in the flowers? And you're like making them go up?
In biology, when I was in high school, I learned that these are mitochondria.
Yeah, but like the whole field's being lit up.
Yeah.
Is that
that's
just
right.
a bunch of mitochondria?
And plankton. And this is what whales eat.
Very good, John.
It's amazing.
and explain to me in detail what plankton are.
So they're those little, you see those little bright little balls of light?
Yeah.
That's the plankton.
Okay, that's a plankton.
Each one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you see, you get enough of them, and it like just turns on the street lights.
So, are you saying there's going to be a space whale at some point?
Oh
Whoa! What happened to the lights?
my god.
Did this just become Resident Evil?
Yeah, that's right. You have to start battling zombies with flower petals.
All right, go that way. Yeah, zombies' only weakness.
I see problems.
Pollen.
Yeah, pollen.
Oh man, pollen's my weakness.
You just have to fly into their nostrils. Yeah, these red lights. This is signaling something evil.
They succumb to chest infections.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what kills them.
And you have to time it with the bullets from the guy who's walking around trying to shoot them to make him like not realize that you're the one who's actually stopping the zombie hordes.
Oh, okay. Conspiracy theory. Wow, it's really dark.
It is. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, although there are still these little red lights. So, and I'm in the trenches. Are we gonna get? This looks like World War One. Okay. I guess this would put us on the side of the Germans, though.
I got no problem in German. So.
Okay, is that all I had to do? Is just.
Yeah, I think you beat the level.
That's it? You just go through the dark little trench and they give you a nice little flower?
I guess. Oh God, pollution.
Yeah, there's pollution. We got to deal with that.
It must be Toronto.
Yeah.
Well, you were passed out the other night, but you could actually see the brown outlines on the fog at 4 o'clock in the morning the other night.
I was passed out. Did I fall asleep there?
Oh yeah, you were like in and out, in and out.
Was I?
Yeah.
No way.
Well, all right. Let's pick this up again on the next episode.
Okay,
What do you
sure.
think?
I gotta find out what I was like on Saturday night. I had no idea.
Well, I'll tell you on the next episode.